Good morning, my friends. Let's spend the day together. We have a lot of organizing to do, and I want to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Today we are doing extreme organization. I'm just getting everything organized, specifically the back room behind me, if you saw in my recent video. So today we are cleaning. We are going to clean it out. We're gonna build the new bookcase. We are going to get that room nice and organized. And I'm also gonna organize the little things that I have to do in the kitchen. Like for example, I'm gonna restock my gluten-free flour blend. So many questions about that. Let me grab my little flour thing right now really quick. Ooh. This is where I store my flour. This is my little flour jar. It's technically a cookie jar. It's from Anthropologie years and years and years ago. I probably got it 7 years ago when we first got married, but I store my gluten-free flour blend in here and I make my own flour blend, and I'm gonna show you how I make that blend today because it's so affordable. It is the best flour blend too, like actually for baking as far as gluten-free, and I'm gonna show you how I make it because I actually needed to restock my flours. I get all of my gluten-free flours from Thrive Market. I've been doing that since 2018 because there's no better prices on them. And they're having a huge gluten-free sale this week. So I was like, I'm stocking up. I'm getting my flours. They're already the best price, but then they went on sale and it just made it even better. This is the Thrive Market brand. This is the organic sprouted brown rice flour. This was literally 56% off. This was only $6.49 for organic sprouted brown rice flour. That is like unheard of, literally 56% off. And then this one, this is the Thrive Market organic arrowroot powder. I have seriously been using this forever. If you have made my famous little chicken immunity soup, that is the best chicken noodle soup ever of all time, and that is gonna be on repeat in our house this season. The arrowroot flour is such a key for making that soup just not watery and adding in a little bit of that thickness. Arrowroot flour is also what I use for my fish tacos. It's such a versatile flour for being gluten-free. So this was only $6.29. That's amazing. And with arrowroot flour, the littlest, tiniest amount goes the longest way. I'm talking like half a teaspoon, a tablespoon kind of a deal, not a lot. Such a classic. The tapioca flour, this goes into my flour blend and really allows that kind of chewy texture to whatever you're baking. Not too chewy, but you know what I'm saying? It really holds it together without it just being dry and crumbly and kind of gives you that pull to your bread. That's from the tapioca flour. This one was 54% off. It was only $5.39. If you buy a gluten-free flour blend, it's so expensive, but that's why I do it this way because it is so much more affordable and it lasts so much longer because you're making a ton of it. I remember when I used to buy the gluten-free flour years and years ago, it was seriously like almost $15 for just like a little thing. And if you're wanting to make this flour blend, literally run if you're not a member. Next up is the sorghum flour. Sorghum is actually a really good prebiotic. So this was 33% off. This was only $4.39. And that's the thing, with their flours particularly, I love their flours because organic, and also the quality, it's so smooth. I've seriously been using these for, yeah, like 6 years, 7 years, since 2018. I also had to throw this in my cart, the Great Lakes collagen. This is my favorite collagen of all time. Collagen is really rich in glycine, and we need glycine to make glutathione. Glutathione is our body's master antioxidant, and a lot of the times we're just not getting in these types of amino acids into our diet that's specifically really found in collagen. That's why collagen is so beneficial, because of the unique amino acids that it contains. Plus, it's extremely restorative to the gut barrier, and we're constantly needing bricks for rebuilding our gut barrier all the time because our body, our tissues are constantly regenerating and they're constantly needing that source to rebuild, which is those amino acids. And I really like the Great Lakes brand, and I specifically like getting it on Thrive Market. I will not get it anywhere else because you cannot beat the price. This was 38% off. This was $21. That is absolutely insane. It's usually $35, $34.99. It was literally $21.74. So I got my Great Lakes collagen. The Thrive Market coconut water is hands down the best for as far as, especially if you're dealing with blood sugar regulation issues and you're needing something that's not gonna have too much sugar in it. We need sugar, we need glucose. Our body's main preferred energy is glucose. We need glucose for glycogen, for the liver to convert thyroid hormone. So don't mishear me at all. There's a lot of fear mongering around carbohydrate. We literally need carbohydrate for thyroid function. If you are struggling with blood sugar dysregulation, this only has 6 grams of sugar per serving, which is absolutely insane. And the potassium content for that amount is incredible for this. Like, I have not found a coconut water that's as good as Thrive Market's. With that sugar content and the potassium content is 473 milligrams. We need potassium for progesterone production. Literally, the hypothalamus, our neurons, need potassium to fire off. And that is exactly what we require. That is the mineral that we require in order to do that. And if you're not getting enough potassium and you're struggling with hormonal imbalance, the first thing to do is focus on protein and potassium. I'd say the 2 P's. This is my favorite coconut water, the Thrive Market coconut water. It's so good. I use it in my little hydration drink. And then also, it was $15.67 for this case of coconut water, which is perfect timing because I had to restock my flour anyway. And you've been asking me how I make my flour. So I'm gonna show you how I make my flour. But if you're not a member of Thrive Market yet, this is such a good time to join because of that low sugar, gluten-free sale with all these goodies on sale that you can get such an amazing price on. And they're literally, it's an online membership based grocery store. So you can literally order everything from the comfort of your own home. I've had so many friends, you know, postpartum seasons where it's just hard to get to the grocery store, that it just makes it so convenient to order that, you know, healthy, nutritious, delicious food that you want from the comfort of your own home. It's just so easy. I've never been able to beat the price, and they will, if you find something that is a different price, they'll literally match it for you. You can't beat it. So you can join Thrive Market today at thrivemarket.com/CambriaJoyYT, and you are going to get 30% off of your first order. 30% off of your first order. Like, really take advantage of that. Load up your cart. That is such an amazing discount to get on top of their already amazing prices. So the fact that they give you 30% off with my code, or with my link, I should say, you don't have to enter in a code. You just use that link in the description, and then you're gonna get a free gift worth up to $60. It's a really good time to join because of that sale. So you can take advantage of that, and you're getting my 30% off of your first order. So it's just like so many amazing ways to save. So link will be in the description box. Let's make our flour. We have to run to breakfast right now because my nephew is moving out of town and we're going to do a little family breakfast. So let's go eat breakfast. Okay, I don't have a garage, and I just have not had the physical, mental, emotional capacity for dealing with this, but we need to tackle this. So I hope you're excited. I don't even know what is actually happening right here. Like, there's a sports bra, some shorts. Yeah, this is just chaotic. This is so chaotic on so many levels. I can't. Making major progress. Wow. Slow and steady.
We should make ice cream.
Pumpkin caramel ice cream.
Yes. We should do fall ice creams.
Yeah, fall ice cream.
An apple one, like an apple maple. Let's do it.
Okay, update. There was a dresser right here before. So it was just a lot more work. So we went and dropped off a big, huge thing at Goodwill, a lot of donations at Goodwill, sold the dresser, got that taken care of. It's been a lot of tedious little work. Now it'll be fun to really get into the transformation. We're gonna build the bookcase right now, and then this will get moved. So all of this is going to go away, and it'll just be like a nice, big, beautiful bookshelf. I think that's it. Let's get to building.
Nice.
something about decluttering that just like makes me tired in the best way, where I'm so ready to go to bed right now. This is the reality of not having any storage at all, except for a little storage shed that we bought outside. And we don't have a garage, and we can't fit, like, this doesn't fit in the pantry or anything like that. So, but huge progress. I mean, literally you can walk in here. You can actually walk in here. So much space. I have been wanting to do this since we moved in. It just had to unfold with time, with getting everything into its place, with moving so many times, because we moved out of the place that we were living in into the moldy condo. Then we moved back temporarily with my parents because it was so bad that Bo was in the hospital. We had nowhere to go. So, and then we found this place. So then we moved back, or we moved out, and it was just like so much moving and so much, and it was the holidays, it was like Christmas time, and then I feel like this year has just flown by. I think we'll add in the lamp. I really would love to get this. I just cannot do it tonight. My brain is just like so zapped. I just can't even like think through all this. And some of the stuff I still need to like figure out, like, I don't know, I'm gonna take my old laptop to Mac. I just don't know, it's like broken. I just have random little, it's like the little things that you have to do, you know? We have our ice machine and a pressure cooker, and it's just, there's not room in the kitchen for it because they're huge. We're trying to get creative with space. We don't want to buy another storage shed to like put our ice machine, you know what I mean? So it makes me feel so happy walking in. I love how the baskets turned out. That was perfect. The ambiance in this room with that red light lamp and just a cozy blanket and a nice chair and reading, it would be perfect. I was thinking about moving in finally my standing desk, because I have my standing desk out there, which it's been there for months and months and months. There literally has not been the space to move the standing desk in here. So there's finally room for it. And now I'm like, I want a chair in here instead, but maybe I could put the chair on this side. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. I, again, need to figure this area out, but maybe if we put the lamp right here and a cozy chair right here, and we can somehow figure out, which we will, we have to, because this is not gonna stay like this. So we'll figure it out, But I am so incredibly tired. We're gonna have to make our flour in the morning. But thanks for organizing with me and doing a super deep clean. I feel like this was so satisfying, and I could not be happier with how it turned out. So sweet dreams, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two.
Oh, see him stretch? Come here.
Sky fade into the night with you.
Here's our room update. We have the desk in here now. This is what we're figuring out for the rest of today. So we might go to a store and check out some storage so that we can put it where the desk was out there in the kitchen, so we can have more storage to move things out of the pantry, to see if we can move some of the larger items like the pressure cooker, the ice machine out of here and in there. And it felt nice to even restock the flour, because now we can bake. Now we can do our fall baking, because I had ran out of it because I was baking so many recipes for Well, which is so fun to see you make all the recipes and hear how much you're loving it. I just got an email that I just read right now, making the chimichurri eggs and loving all the recipes. It just makes me so, so happy, more than anything, that you're loving it, and honestly that it's really helping you to get enough protein and fiber and all that kind of stuff. So the little launch week celebration is still going with our Nourish 10. So I just have been we were out of town, we were in Oregon, coming back, trying to get back in the rhythm, finally handling this room. I haven't had much to talk about it, so I want to be able to, if you want to join in and celebrate and get well, I wanted to make sure that you were able to do that with the special launch week. So link for that in the description, and then also link to join Thrive Market. This is such a good time. The sale ends tomorrow. So if you are not a member of Thrive Market, it's such an amazing, you just cannot beat the price. I get my aloe juice on there and it's always half off. It is always, from the time that I've been a part of Thrive Market, it's always like 48% off. So I'm not gonna go up the street and pay double when I could just pay half. You know what I mean? It's the best. And especially with all the bulk flowers, you can't beat it. I'm just so happy that we restocked our flour. Now we're ready to bake. We're ready to make all the delicious gluten-free fall treats. So I'm excited. I feel like my mind is clear now that this is done. And I know we have a little bit more to wrap up, especially if we do go and get that little piece that we're thinking of getting today. It might even be all done. So I'll give you an update in the next video. But thanks for hanging out with me. Link for everything in the description box. I love you so much. Thanks for cleaning with me and organizing with me. I'm so excited now to spend the rest of the season with you, because I just feel like we're just gonna get to soak up all of the fun. See you very soon in my next video. Bye.